Hard to be more impressive than the San Antonio Spurs have been the last 2 months of the season. 22-2 now their run. They continue to keep the heat on Oklahoma City. Big win is on the bench Monday. We're from Jordan Cornette on the Miami side in a minute, but Austin Rivers, not just what they do on the floor, but the way they are on the bench. You walk away every time you see the Spurs team more impressed and thinking a lot is possible with this team as we go through the playoffs this year.
They're special, and you could just feel it being over here. They believe in each other. There's a genuine friendship and humility. I keep using that word because it just best describes how these guys act, how Victor is. Every time I point out his teammate successes, how he lights up. They push each other, and they want each other to do well because they know it just contributes to the team. This is a big-time team, man. They defend. They play both sides of the basketball. They get after it. They're fun to watch. They're one of the few teams that I might, even as good as they are offensively, Mike, I might rather watch them defensively just slide and rotate. They are the real deal and one of the most complete, in-depth, deep teams in the NBA.
Well, let's hang on that buzzword defense because there are real questions in the locker room for the Heat right now fully in the midst of a 5-game losing streak, and real questions on the defensive side of things. They've hung their hat on being a top 10 deficiency team in the league for the majority of the year. They were riding a 7-game win streak before this 5-game skid begun. So this is a group that's now healthy. They didn't have the luxury of easing their healthy rotation into a gimme game. No, they got the San Antonio Spurs, and they got all they could handle in this one. The schedule does not stop them. They've got the Cleveland Cavaliers Wednesday and Friday of this week, and that is an offensive juggernaut in its own right with two guys that can crush you off the bounce. They're going to have to be locked in on that side of things. The shooting will return. I've got full faith that the Heat will come back, but right now, they've got to improve on that side of the basketball.
So Miami team looking like they are close to being locked into one of those play-in spots unless they go on a big run. They've come through the play-in and made it into the playoff bracket. May have to try to do it again this year. Spurs win big in South Florida by 25.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA on NBC.